Okay, you can go to the website and work these out using the technology, which is a good idea, but let's just start with number 1 here. Complete the first table so that f of x is a function, and so that g of x is not a function. All right, to do this, you have to know what a function is, and the basic definition to recall is that if it is a function, each x has one y value assigned to it. And since this table is not an xy table, it's an x f of x table, then we can instead say each x has one f of x value. And so what that's going to look like is if each x can only be assigned to one y value, then no x's can repeat in our table. So when you're filling in the values in the x column here, basically we can use anything, okay, except we cannot use -1 or +6. All right, if we had -1 or +6 in that column, then this would not be a function. So we want to make this a function. So anything other than -1 or 6, I'm going to go ahead and go with 5. All right, and then as far as the f of x values go, you can just choose all different numbers. But the fact is, for here and here, any number. So you can make them all -8s. You can make them any numbers you want. You can put a -8 here. You could put a 3 here. Okay, any number. Okay, that column, anything's fair game. In the second part of the question, for function g of x, we want to make it so that it is not a function. Well, that means that in this spot right here, we have to have repeating x values. So we either need to use -1 or +6. So I'll go ahead and use -1. All right, the only stipulation I would have here is we don't want to name the same ordered pair twice. So pretty much any number, except we don't want to use -8, because then we would just be listing the same ordered pair twice. All right, and so any number except -8, and here we could really literally do any number at all. 9, whatever. All right, and so the key here is that in my f of x table, I don't have any repeating x values, so each x value is paired with one y value or one f of x value. In the second table, I have the x value -1 that is paired with -7, and then later on in the table, that x value of -1 is paired with -8. And so that means that this is not a function. Each input does not have exactly one output. So there's number 1.